Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news from Polish Rifle University. Have you know that we have a research department and the Pala Rifle build order? The new build order was discovered, and I will explain you the subtle difference between the new build order and the old one. So if you remember, we used to promote build order with Rifleman was going out first, a little bit before Paladin, and then Paladin was out and you grabbed the first camp with 2 militia. With this new build order, you make a very fast Paladin. It's like the normal timing for the normal build. So like Farseer comes out of the altar, Demon Hunter the same time for the Paladin. You creep the first camp with 4 militia, and apparently the research team did the math and you don't lose on tech timing. Tech timing is good. And for example, if an enemy orc wants to harass you, you are already done with the first creep camp, and you know you have Paladin and Rifle almost. Basically you have this one camp for free. And ladies and gentlemen, this is not a big change on like surface, but in reality it changes everything because it's much easier, ladies and gentlemen, to get level 2. And also when you fight with your opponent, you know, because there is a lot of dancing with the orc left and right, you can dance with the orc with one additional item. So ladies and gentlemen, I will show you the details. I'm not going too deep to the details. If you want to check the replays, the link is in description. Now I'm watching Mr. Toxi, who developed this build with Mr. Helpstone. Shout out to them. Professor Lemes gave the build thumbs up. Mr. Starbuck is already testing the build. We'll hear from them. Maybe he will use it in the big tournament, and then China will follow, and then Pala Rifle will be changed forever. But ladies and gentlemen, so breaking news from the Pala Rifle University, and eyes closed. We need to keep eyes on the first camp. So ladies and gentlemen, even though we have Pala Rifle build order, we are going with fast altar. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the normal altar timing. Look like this. And what's now, ladies and gentlemen? We are going, you know, the devil is in the details. The devil is in the details. But as we can see, so the first peasant that goes out goes to the lumber, and for some time you will have 3 on gold. So, you know, this build is a little bit complex, but again, from the replay you can recreate this, and I will record a separate video about the details of this build order. Here, I just want to show you that this build order is cool. Look, we have 3 on gold, but we don't care because we should do the micro peasant trick that gives us like almost like this 1 extra worker anyway. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, the build order, as we can see, we need to have 10 more lumber. We have 3 on gold still, but this is calculated. The tech timing is legit. The tech timing was tested. And the bad part of the build order is over. We have 4 on gold again. And look at this lovely Paladin. Look at this lovely Paladin, ladies and gentlemen. And you can make the same base layout as you do. Remember, to not creep the first camp with 2 militia, you need to take 4, I think. Because it's also map dependent. For example, on Hammerfall, I think Hammerfall is the best map for it. Because your green camp is just in front of your base. So you can creep it very quickly. You don't need to cross the map, and orc is not going to be in your face before you are done. Of course, start creeping the monster that contains the item, because you want to get the item, and if orc is fast, if you did something wrong with the build order, if you want to stop creeping, you already have the item, because items are the most important from the creeping, basically. So, ladies and gentlemen, Paladin is going out, and this is not a bad build order. This is the new build order, and we have actually Mr. Toxis is suggesting 3 militia on this map because this camp is very easy. So our tag will be even earlier. So farm number 3 is mandatory. As we can see, ladies and gentlemen, the first rifleman is going out when the first monster goes down. And look, we have +3. And ladies and gentlemen, where is the orc? I think that orc is going to come to us, but I don't see him. Okay, so this orc, ladies and gentlemen, was not harassing. So okay, look, he's harassing. I don't understand the timings. He was harassing, but he's late. And we're already done with creeping. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is what Fortitude says. His name is Fortitude, one of the best, or the best active pro player that uses Pala Rifle. He says, ladies and gentlemen, no hurry. No hurry now. We got the item and no hurry. We have +3 strength. +3 strength is huge. Imagine if the new balance patch about Polar Rifle would give us +3 strength to the Paladin. Everybody would boycott Blizzard. You would say Saul is too big change, Paladin is unkillable with +3 strength. And because of this altar, because of this fast altar, we have +3. So we are taking on 3 rifles as we can see, so just follow the build order. So ladies and gentlemen, now the rest of the build order is the same, right? So if you are an experienced Polar Rifle player, right? You don't need to change anything now, you just are very, very happy, you are very content about the fact that you have already +3 item and that you have some experience, and this dance with your opponent is just better. So if you don't believe me, compare. I will make another video and we'll compare one by one, ladies and gentlemen, tech timing and stuff like that. Let me tell you in the comments, do you think that this build order is good? Do you think that this build order has some merit? We'll see about that. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful Makrura. We have green Makrura, but I will talk about green Makruras more. So ladies and gentlemen, our opponent, Mr. Cat, he is trying to pressure, but again, we like this dance, and you may say, Saul, tag is late. The tag is not late. The tag is calculated, ladies and gentlemen, so we need to trust the research department from Polish Polar Rifle University. So, if Orc wants to pressure, we can't do anything about this, we just try to trade as efficient as possible. And we see a lot of headhunters, but I think there is no too many headhunters. I don't know if Mr. Cat is aligning us or not. And ladies and gentlemen, when we get some wolves, we maybe lost one peasant, but we got level 2, and Mr. Toxic, he is going for the aura. So look at this, Orc is stuck on level 1, but because of this, ladies and gentlemen, we have this additional advantage. So Orcs are still annoying this game. This trick is not going to make your rifles double DHP. It's a small adjustment, but guys, if you go to the supermarket and you see promotion, buy 2 products and you pay like you pay for 1 product, is basically something with this creep camp. Make this Polar Rifle and you get 1 creep for free, which is great. I take this deal. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Toxi is a little bit struggling here, but his Paladin is alive. He's pulling back low HP units. He's tier 2, he's operational, but Mr. Cat is pressuring. So remember, the basics of kiting are the same, you know. This build is not going to just win you the game, but I think, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tox is doing fine. I think that he has game under control. It's not that easy to fight versus Orc that is pressuring you, and he is patient. No hurry, ladies and gentlemen. Blood Mage is coming out, and who knows, maybe this Orc even played double barrack. We'll see this after the replay, because it's kinda hard for me to judge. And no, there is hurry, no! That was the... Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was a very bad thing that happened. Okay, I'm curious. That was double barrack tier 1, this guy was aligning us, and Mr. Toxi was holding this like a goddamn hero. Have you seen this with this altar? We were holding versus freaking Aline, this Orc is on tier 1, but we got 1 camp. We of course lost the Blood Mage. Blood Mage was in the altar. But ladies and gentlemen, it was 2100 MMR elo / MMR, so very strong player. Going all-in versus us. And I thought that Mr. Tox is just holding this like it's another day. Ladies and gentlemen, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That works. That freaking works. The item was good. We grabbed this so early. And ladies and gentlemen, no hurry. No hurry now. Because now we need to wait for the Blood Mage. And yes, now Mr. Tox is probably okay. I see so many headhunters. These guys is aligning me. What do? No hurry, right? When we have tier 2, we know that with our long rifle range, we know that with our Blood Mage, we will be able to out-trade this Orc without any problem. And Mr. Toxi knows that as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are basically waiting. We are basically waiting for Blood Mage to go out. We can consider walling off our base. So I will make a second farm here. You know, I mean second. Farm number 6 actually. And look at this. We spend a lot of time going left and right. And Farseer, Mr. Cat, was able to get his Farseer to level 3. Supplies even though, but we need our Blood Mage. We need our Blood Mage, and Holy Light is here, but remember, opponent has access to Dire Wolf, but yeah, when you have tier 2 Pala Rifle operational, you can play versus Masthead Hunters, and you play versus this with a smile on your face, ladies and gentlemen. You smile. You are smiling. You are smiling, ladies and gentlemen. You are saying, welcome. Welcome, adventure. I'm going to trade your every single headhunter without losing a single rifleman. All of those headhunters are going to die, and 0 units of Pala Rifle player are going to die. That's value, that's beautiful, that's what we love with Pali Rifle. Ladies and gentlemen, calculated. Calculated. The orc is getting enraged, and the headhunters are dying. Easily. Easy, ladies and gentlemen. What a beautiful strategy. What a beautiful strategy. What a beauty. And now, just finish the game, right? So Mr. Toxie, his lumber is low, so he's making lumber mill. And he's like, okay, this guy has nothing, let's just fight him. So, of course, Orc still can consider hybrid laming, so that's why I'm upset. Ooh! Speedy delivery! Speedy delivery, Dr. Toxie with Arcane Vault, ladies and gentlemen. Speedy delivery, I like it. Backpack ability. This is why this guy is ahead of the research program at Polish Rifle University. For example, in the past, when me and Professor Lemec, we are just forming the Rifle University, I was working in the research program myself. But after competition from Mr. Toxie, I got D rank to the janitor. I open doors for them. I keep, you know, the university clean. But yes, I don't research stuff like that, and I just basically explain it to people that visit. So thank you for visiting, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, I'm all yours. I'm all yours. If you have any questions to the janitor of Polish Rifle University, ask me in the comments. So, ladies and gentlemen, now we should scout a little bit if there is no some sneaky expansion, because who knows what this crazy orc can do. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, we have Blood Mage level 2, we have the rifles, we have the supply. And ladies and gentlemen, it's looking good. It's looking good for the rifle player. Now what of course Toxie is doing, it's called kiting. And he got this backpack delivery, by the way. He got backpack delivery. No, there is no stop. We need to... There's like sea of headhunters. But they are so weak versus our rifles, and we can heal and opponent can't. Oh, we lost the rifleman. Okay. That's why we have a separate department for pro players. For pro players, ladies and gentlemen. Paladin level 4, I think we go for divine... For the armor, yes, armor here. Toxie is kiting very nice, splitting nicely, and now with this rifleman he can even consider blocking. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, take the mana, Mr. Toxie. Take the mana from the TC. But TC is not going to level up because he's not going to kill anything. And oh, he actually killed 1 unit. I'm surprised. I thought that from now Pala Rifle will dominate without losing a single unit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is what is happening here. Third hero, so it means that Orc is on tier 3, so why he's fighting before Berserkers? I think, ladies and gentlemen, he just gave up because he saw this new and exotic build order. And ladies and gentlemen, if you've seen in the Warcraft 3 community some players telling you that Pala Rifle should be nerfed, after developing this build order, they will say that Pala Rifle should be nerfed harder. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video, guys, and I will try to record a detailed guide what to do step by step to make a perfect build order like that. And yes, thank you for following me with this exotic Pala Rifle adventure. See you guys later in the next video, and so sub to the YouTube. Bye bye.